This video is very important. It can change your entire life, so listen up and listen well. If you're watching this, it's probably because you want to make money online, you want to grow your business, and you want to improve your life to demand true excellence. But many of you are only looking for one or two steps ahead. There's a much bigger picture that I want to paint for you all today. The recession. Yes, the scary term. Inflation, high cost of living is all a big problem in the world right now, and it's only going to get worse. If you have a job, you're dispensable. Your paycheck is being capped. You'll forever be stuck in this cycle of being chained down by society's shackles just to pay your bills. The reality is 99% of companies don't truly value. They don't pay you for what you're truly worth and aren't willing to put you in positions to truly succeed. You need to stop relying on them, and you need to take control of your life again. What if I told you this? By this time next year, you could be making $10,000 to $50,000 on a monthly basis, own your dream business, all while having the freedom to travel the world and live truly fulfilled. It's something I've been personally working on for about 7 years now, and it's allowed me to do all the things I talked about earlier. 5 to 7 years ago, I was in the exact situation that majority of you are in. You're sitting in front of a laptop screen, you're pounding your head in and over of how you can live life, the life that you truly desired. How can you break free from these shackles of society? And guess what? I figured it out. In the past few years, I went from zero to living in an office in an 8x8 room in Pakistan, working with people like Tony Robbins, running an office of 75 employees, building companies, now to building up an entire ecosystem of my own audience of Wiz of Ecom and the Utopia. I have a community of 4,000 like-minded people, and I've helped countless of people build businesses and create freedom for themselves, as well as multiple other businesses too. And this is exactly how you can do the same. Step 1, like the video, make sure you're subscribed to do it. Step 2, follow these next 6 steps. So if you're going to escape the cycle and starting to live life on your own terms, you need a plan and a long-term vision. I call this my North Star. These next 6 steps are your vision and the exact word-for-word plan you need to follow to scale to tens of thousands of dollars on a monthly basis, even if you're starting from blank zero. But it also helps you find your purpose. And most importantly, you're going to learn how to start living a truly fulfilled life. If you do these things, you'll never need to worry about the recession, inflation, or your boss ever again. So let's go. Step 1 is to break free from the scarcity loop society has us in. Most people are hypnotized. We're in prison. We're in a loop. Things are hard. Money is evil. Being rich is so unrealistic. You see all these quotes from people talking about them in Instagram comments, but how did they actually know this? Why are they making up these fake phrases just to get other people to loop into their same negative victim mentalities? We are bred since birth just to chase enough money to get by. I was talking to a family friend who was saying, yeah, I have this bill to pay for my mortgage, and I have to figure out how I'm going to get it in between before I get my next bill coming in. I'm like, why are you guys chasing on a repeatable basis where to get your next bit of money from when you should have a safety net of a few $100,000 saved up? You can't even buy the things that make you happy. You have to compromise on how you live just so you can go back to a job you hate the week after. You are stuck in a scarcity state and you need to break out. That's the truth. And even doing all these things, we're still stressed about money. This is no way to live. We already have to do things we don't want to do just to get by. So why not do those things you don't want to do, but for your own self and your own business? Jim Carrey said, you can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love. So instead of sacrificing the present moment, building someone else's vision, build your own. This brings us to step 2. Sacrifice the present moment to build a cash flow business. The first thing that we need to do to escape this cycle is to put a foundation in place so we no longer have to worry about money and working some mindless job. I'm talking about starting a cash flow business that's predictable, sustainable, and location independent. I'm talking about starting a marketing agency. This is the process that thousands of people are doing right now, where they're freelancing or getting clients on a continuous basis for their agency. This is the most beginner friendly, the low risk, the most simple barrier of entry and sustainable way to make income online. There is no other business auto like starting an agency. If you have zero experience, if you don't have much money to invest in, and you're not selling anything that you don't want to be selling. So there's no physical products, there's no overhead costs, there's no problems. What you do learn is one of many available high income skills and offer it to bigger companies as a service. Email marketing, copywriting, social media management, sales, the list goes on and on. And the best part about this is there's so many skills to choose from. You can pick something you're genuinely interested in, something that you're good at, like a God-given talent that you have, and just act upon it and offer that as a service. If you're creative, do creative TikToks for people. If you're amazing at systems, systemize other people's businesses. If you like logic, do email marketing. And if you're unfamiliar with these skills on how to monetize them and build an agency around them, feel free to check out any of these 4 videos that are on the screen right now. They'll explain every step in detail so you can start today. Go check out my channel. I have video breakdowns that people are actively using today to make actual money online. You can see it in the comment section. Starting out on your business journey is only one piece of the entire puzzle. So the next step is addressing your emotions and building emotional intelligence. You cannot get anywhere in life if you're a slave to your emotions. In fact, most people probably don't even make it as far as they want to because of their emotions. You need to learn how to separate your emotions and decision-making process. Building a business will show you that your emotions are simply something that pass through, and it's not something that should be cemented in your personality. How? Well, failure and success. The ups and downs you're going to experience are inevitable. It's a roller coaster, and it's a challenge that you will never have ever faced before. You will have nights where you cry. You will have nights where you feel like you can fly. You need to learn how to manage these emotions early on to succeed in every other area of your life without being enslaved to these emotions. Once you manage your emotions, you no longer waste time in a low vibrating scarcity states. Then you can actually start creating a vision and a business in life that is truly abundant. And you can see this image right over here from David R. Hawkins' book on consciousness and different vibrations you can be acting in. Courage is the gateway at 200. Courage is what leads you towards a higher vibration state. Pride, anger, stress, desire, fear, all of these are suffering for survival, and it's no way to live your conscious years. You can only go so far in business without addressing this. You can only go so far in life and you cannot be happy without even addressing any of these. So manage your expectations and emotions. Step 4 is if you can create a vision, get a hold of your emotions and start a cash flow business with everything I teach you, then you can get to $10,000 a month. If you do succeed in this and achieve 10K a month, you'll become a different person. The old you has died. The scarcity mindset is gone. The journey that it took you to reach this goal has shed old personality traits that were holding you back. You will never have to stress about paying grocery bills, eating out, going to check out how much a piece of clothing is. The old life that you were living in is gone. Your mind is now different and you're evolved. Instead of wasting years of your life stressing about money, you can now think and make decisions freely. When we can make decisions freely, we have the luxury of being able to try and figure out our own purpose, figure out what really brings us true fulfillment. How beautiful is that? But now you want more. Step 5 is investing the money you're making from your business so you can build true wealth. At this point, you should have cash flowing businesses. You can continue to scale all while connecting with other people, traveling the world, experience life as it should be, but you still have to deal with managing the business, dealing with clients, handling problems. Remember, starting an agency is only a stepping stone to the bigger picture, which is true freedom, wealth, and fulfillment. Your next goal is to invest your new profits into cash flow producing businesses. Buy real estate and hold, buy blue chip stocks and hold, buy crypto and hold, seek financial advice, talk to experts, and take this cash you've been producing and divide them into assets that pay you. Of course, do your own due diligence because this isn't financial advice. But this gives you true freedom potentially, and your bills will be able to be paid without having to lift a finger. But there's still something missing here, and it's your purpose. So now you don't have to work for money anymore. What do? You need to find your purpose and figure out what fulfills you. So step 6, the final step, this is your path towards fulfillment. Fulfillment isn't the end destination. It's an ongoing journey. You cannot feel the highs if you do not come across the lows. Life is a spectrum. Life is a pendulum. The journey that you just came across in the first 5 steps has cleared your mind from negativity, the scarcity thoughts most of society has programmed you with, and you can think clearly now. Now it's time to search for your purpose. On the journey you've been on, you started to figure out what you like and what you don't. You have gotten hints by strengthening your gut about what your true purpose is. Now you can take what you've learned and start using it to create a true vision. Whether that's creating a worldwide brand or a platform that helps people or a personal project you've always wanted to build, take some time and think about this. Create a North Star, a tangible vision that you will reach no matter what gets thrown in your way. Accept the fact that you will reach it. It's just a matter of time. You're just waiting for time to catch up, and fund it with the profits of the businesses that you've built over the past previous steps. This is what true freedom, true fulfillment, and true wealth looks like. This is a 6-step roadmap to build a life that's truly on your terms. If you do these things properly, you'll never worry about the recession, stress, jobs, money, paying bills ever again. This is your ticket to freedom. If you want all the details on how to set up an agency, have skills that are in demand that you can master, you can click on the videos that are on the screen right now. If you're interested in joining the Utopia, where all the resources and all the information you'll ever need to make your first dollar online and scale to 10K a month and find people who are just like you, like-minded individuals, then check out the link in the description. It's for the Utopia. It is our community of true collective progression. You will never have to pay thousands of dollars for a course ever again. The Utopia is less than a large box of pizza on a monthly basis, and you have access to every resource you will ever need. The link for that, like I said before, is in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.